Hello, hockey fans. Only one game took place tonight, and it was Game 4 in the Central between the Jets and the Stars. Of course, the Stars won Game 3 big, but the Jets had a good chance to keep their hopes alive and make things interesting in this series. So, did they? Well, that's not good. I mean, it was an okay period, but down one after 20, not exactly ideal, but it could have been much worse. Even so, it was time. The Jets still had plenty of time to right this and break even and hopefully take control. So, what happened after 40 minutes? Well, they did tie it early, but yeah, it was only 2-1, but it seemed like, for some reason, it seemed like it was much more, even though Winnipeg had more shots. They still had 20 minutes left. They still had 20 minutes left to salvage something. And how did that work out for the Jets in the end? Of course, it ended this way because the refs were still in Dallas's pocket, while Hellebuck still really can't stop much of anything. That goal in the third period was off a double minor that shouldn't have happened. No stick hit that player's face. It was another dive. Refs have been falling for Dallas's dives all postseason. First against the Avs, and then against the Jets. It's ridiculous. And it also doesn't help that Hellebuck has not been playing like he should be. So this doesn't look good for the Winnipeg Jets. Again, they are in a deep hole and they face elimination. And even the President's Trophy can't save them. Though President's Trophy has been a curse for the last decade at least. So yeah. So Dallas now finds himself one win away from their third straight appearance in the Western Conference Final. And the Jets, well, something needs to be fixed. Something really needs to be fixed in Game 5 on Thursday. And if it's not fixed on Thursday and it is the end of the season, then a lot needs to be retooled during the off season if it comes to that. Will they need a new coach? Will they need to add a few players? Who knows? But the Jets have their backs to the wall. They do. They have their backs to the wall, and they need to get out of this fast. So that is my recap of tonight's action, which only had the one game. And here's what's in store for us tomorrow. Tomorrow night, it's a pair of Game 5s, one of them potentially in a potential elimination game. First off, in the Atlantic, it's Game 5 between the Panthers and the Maple Leafs. The only one of the four series that's even at 2-2 after 4 games. And the series shifts right back to Toronto, and the Leafs have at most 2 home games to right this ship and finish it off. But it's a pivotal Game 5. The winner will move 1 win away from the Final Four. And that's at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, Game 5 in the Atlantic. And after that, it's Game 5 in the Pacific, and that is a potential advancement, potential elimination game. The series shifts back to Vegas, but it's the Oilers who have a chance to advance. Game 5, Oilers and Golden Knights. That's at 9:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. And if the Oilers do win that game, they will be in the Western Conference Final for the second straight year and the third time in the last 4 years. And with that, they will earn the right to defend the Campbell Bowl that they won last year. But Vegas needs to win out to keep their hopes alive. So that's what's happening tomorrow night, and both games are on ESPN. That is my recap of tonight's Game 4. If you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe if you want more. If you're on TikTok and Instagram, feel free to hit that follow button. And I'll be back later tomorrow night to recap these 2 games, maybe with a little bit of a post-mortem for Vegas if they do get eliminated. So stay tuned.